All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Readers. We are continuing our wheat sector review, looking at SNDL, my favorite to call Sandal, as well as High Tide. Man, just the struggle with the 8 and the 20 continues. I don't know if you just watched the last video or not, but TLRY, just almost the exact same pattern, right? It just looks like it wants to break the 20, looks like it wants to break the 20, and then just ends up going back below the 8, and that's not where you want your money, you know what I mean? So disappointing to say the least, right? But again, we'll talk about what this thing is looking like. But before we do, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? We're going to take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. There's only one, but I do draw horizontal support and resistance lines. And then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like, subscribe, share, comment, anything you can do really does help with the YouTube algorithms. But I promise you, just being here and giving me your time is super appreciated, right? And look, I'm not perfect. I'm not all knowing. If you disagree with anything, throw it in the comments. I'm not here to hate on your opinion. And yeah, you might end up being right. And I might say thank you a bunch of times, okay? So let's get going. Oh, my cat's at the door. Sorry, I gotta let her in. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that. So look, let's get going. And again, I'm gonna flash the TLRY chart real quick, okay? TLRY, it's this same little looks like it's gonna get over the 20, looks like it's gonna get over the 8. We're going a little more horizontal than we want, and really what's happening is now it's kind of getting scary, okay? Look, these two, now I realize that it looks like it's a green normal day, but this is not a good day right here. All right, I have two kinds of green. I also have two kinds of red, right? I hope you see all four charts, or all four candles, excuse me. But green outlined is better than green filled in, okay? Red outline is actually better than red filled in as well. Because end of the day, look, this guy opens down here, closes all the way up here. You see that? Open 149, 155 at the top. This guy opens at 153 and then closes down here at 151. Yeah, compared to yesterday, it's the exact same close and it looks like a green day. But some people lost some really good money right there. All right, it's not significant, but again, it doesn't take a lot. Like 1 penny is roughly 10% on this stock, right? So did I do the math right? Yeah, I'm just moving the decimal over. Yeah, 10 cents, 15 cents, I guess you can call it, right? But whatever. So it's scary, all right? I'm just telling you that there are more than just good and bad. There's actually good and bad. And right now, I'm saying it's scary because we're under the 8. The 8 is at 152. If you're looking at the box over there, we're at 151. The 8 right here is at 153. We're still at we've been under the 8 for 3 full days. We've also been under the 20 for 3 full days. You know, I always say, and it's really easy to show it on this stock, bad things happen under the 8 and the good things happen over. Good things happen over. Good things happen. Bad things happen under the 8 and the 20. And right now, despite these two looking green and probably fooling some people, they don't fool us. They're definitely still under the 8 and definitely not good green candles. All right. So, yeah, RSI does not look good. 40 is a bad number for us right now. Normally 40 is good, especially if you want to be going up because there's plenty of room to go up on 40. There's actually plenty of room to go down on 40. And I mean, look, this thing actually doesn't look like it's been that low. But yeah, we've at least been in the 20, the higher 20s, right? So there's still plenty of room for this thing to go down. And here, not that long ago, it was in the 8 range as well, right? So excuse me, my throat. I'm so sorry. I'm just zooming out a little bit to see where we're at. All right, we're not quite at all-time lows, actually. I will put a horizontal right there. Let's see how close I can get to that. I think that's pretty good right there. Definitely can't lose 140. That's for sure, right? And let's be honest real quick. Let me just kind of go back real quick. How old is this? I guess it's not that old. It's a little more than 2 years, I guess. But yeah, it's not that bad. That's a good all-time low line. So, look, end of the day, what are we looking at? I think we're looking at heading to 140. Hopefully, 140 catches this, but yeah, a couple days under the 8 and the 20 is not good. Not a good MACD and RSI. I guess this looks okay, but we're definitely in the negative, and it's not as uptrendy. It kind of flat, like this isn't that good. At the end of the day, 80% of the work is up here. That's some bad volume. There's only a couple sprinkles of green. Like, yeah, there's a good amount to be worried here for sure. And again, looking at the TLRY and ACB video, this is now the third stock in the sector we're looking at. And for the most part, all three are not good, right? So be careful here for sure, for sure. HITI. Oopsies, one more. Okay, HITI. Man, this one, again, what am I looking for me to put my money in this thing? I think it was, sweet Jesus, was it from here? I think it was from this one. Let me see though. They've improved the trend line thing a little bit. Let's pick this guy and come all the way. Come all the way. I'm going to come to there. Boom. Okay. So from the tip of this, I go all the way. I'm hitting this one. I really don't care that much about that little insignificant guy right there. We're actually trying again to get over. How long is this trend line? Oh man, you can probably even back. Let's just keep backing it up. Can I take it from here? Okay, so if I take it from here, it's not quite the same slope. I've got to raise it to that. Oh, that's pretty much exactly on the 200. Look at that. So from all the way back here, we're not quite on the trend. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one because I do think it's an interesting line to have because I actually didn't know it to right there. Okay, so from this smaller trend line, which by no means is a small trend line, this thing looks like it's about a year old, right? From, yeah, end of March right here to basically end of March right here, okay? We're on this 1 year trend line, and yeah, we're definitely trying to break it. And then again, we just saw it. I'm not going to really redraw it, but there's another super trend line that basically starts on this guy or lands on this guy, right? My alert, if I'm not mistaken, is somewhere around here. I'm waiting for this bad boy to break the 200 moving average and then just hopefully make some beautiful headway. For now, I'm a little scared here. I'll be real honest with you, right? Like, we've made some good attempts at breaking the 50. We've made some good attempts at breaking the 50. We actually now break the 50, but couldn't confirm it well. I kind of don't like that. Doji never counts, all right? I don't care that it lines up with this really well. Doji does not count for sure, right? So this actually breaks both the 8 and the 50. I can see it. Yeah, they're stacked right there, right? So if you're going to break two moving averages, I need good confirmation. That pretty much means getting to this or maybe going a little higher, right? What happens after one? Man, so even after 137, you're basically at this like 145 wall, right? That's a little less than a 10% swing. And again, I think if you're not, look, I know most people are probably already in this already. There's so much love and passion on this stock, right? I personally will not touch this under under these two lines. For me, I would much rather break all the moving averages. And again, we just showed it, right? That basically lines up to this right here, right? When we pull it, it goes to that, give or take, because I'm hitting that. Oh man, I gotta like draw it. Jesus, sorry about that. I should have done it up here. Because again, when we go from here, we're gonna hit right there, the same one. It looks like we hit that. This pretty much puts us right there too. And again, I would love to get over that moving average stack and this even bigger downtrend, right? So yeah, for me, get over this right here. That's probably where my alert is at. 155 is probably the line. I want to get over 156. Sorry about that. I'm clicking poorly. Let me go ahead and draw this right there too. I know it's a lot of lines. It's a lot more lines than I normally have. They've actually gotten a lot better with the trend lines. That's why I'm keeping it. But yeah, this is my money zone right here. It really is, okay? I for sure see this trend line forming. I'm gonna delete this one. Like, yeah, we've got this going right here. That's super nice. I'm happy to see that. I care less about this guy, actually. I really do. I care way more about breaking these two long ones. And obviously, you know what I think about breaking moving averages, right? So 155, 156. I think that's really the nice little money line. And again, that'll pretty much put you in a nice little green, 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 red, 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 green, 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 red, 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 hopefully green, 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 right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Again, what are we actually looking at here? Man, I don't know if we're breaking 137. That's already a pretty high RSI. Look, I know I generally start worrying around 80, but like I'll worry around 80 closer to a TLRY than a high tide. No offense, but I do believe that the TLRY chart is just a little stronger than this one. And yeah, it also kind of looks like right here, this is pretty much where we plateaued. Hey, it actually did get to 80. Okay, good job, high tide. Yeah, I'm not too sure we break 137. I for sure don't think we're breaking this, right? But what I would really, really love is to see it bounce on the 50 moving average. Okay? Because again, just zooming out, like it's been like we break the 50 but can't use it as a bounce. We break the 50 but can't use it as a bounce. And again, it's actually a little bit of a resistance right there too. This 50 moving average is still not our friend. All right, damn, there are a fuckload of lines here. Hopefully, it's not too distracting. Throw it in the comments if it's too distracting, and I'll delete a couple of them on the next one. But I want to genuinely believe that the 50 moving average is our friend, and that actually means bouncing on it. Obviously, going up is going to be better, but do not go lower than 130. That's basically what the homework is for high tide. If you can actually show me this thing is now our friend, oh man, that's going to take this stock a little bit into the next level in my head. Again, just doing that in this little realm is going to mean nothing to me. Break that 150 and oh my gosh, I'm so ready to be an actual high tide investor, not investor, swinger at least, right? Not just some guy making videos and really like giving you all the thumbs up or thumbs down. You know what I mean? Like I want to trade this. I really do. There's so much passion with this thing. It's fun kind of, it's like playing craps, right? Like everyone's on the same side and you know, there's a fun to it, right? It's us against the house. Right now, I'm just kind of watching you guys play craps, right? So I'll be in this soon. I do believe it. But hey, I'm patient, man. I'm waiting. I'm not trying to jump in for no reason. And yeah, I think this is the money line right here. Just a good amount of noise. But I mean, it seems like it's doing its best. I'll say that much, right? And cracking the 50 is really gonna start to change the current for high tide, pun intended. That's what you get if you stay to the end. You get that shit joke. So hey, I appreciate your time so much. Have a great one.